In every election, political parties promise new laws, stronger laws, and tougher laws. But let me ask you one question. What is the use of passing new laws if the existing laws take decades to deliver justice? Imagine a father filing a property case at the age of 40. He believes justice will arrive in 5 years. Instead, his son starts attending court, then his grandson. 3 generations, 1 case. Tell me honestly, is this justice or is this a slow punishment imposed by the system itself? Today, more than 5 crore cases are pending before Indian courts. Behind every file is not a number, it is a family. A widow waiting for her pension, a businessman whose investment is locked, a victim waiting for justice, an under trial waiting for a trial to commence, a child waiting for inheritance. When justice is delayed, life itself is put on hold. This is not a criticism on the judiciary. India's judiciary has protected democracy on countless occasions. It has defended fundamental rights. It has stood against executive excesses and continues to do so. An independent judiciary is the backbone of our constitution. But independence does not mean that there is no need for reforms. Every institution must evolve and upgrade, including the judiciary, according to the needs of the time. Because the biggest victim today is neither the government nor the opposition. It is the ordinary citizen. The real problem. Governments blame the judiciary blames the government, the bar blames vacancies, the executive blames the collegium blames delays by the government. Meanwhile, the litigant simply waits, sometimes for 20 years, sometimes for 30. Justice delayed has quietly become the largest human rights issue in India. Is there a need for judicial reforms? I feel yes. If India can build world-class highways, digital payment systems, space missions, why can't we build the world's fastest justice delivery system? The following reforms discussed in this video may be looked into by everyone. 1. Filling up of every judicial vacancy within 6 months. Justice cannot be delivered without judges. As of now, there are only 22 judges per 10 lakh people in India. Too much workload. The judges' numbers needs to be increased. 2. Creating an independent Judicial Appointments Commission, not controlled by the politicians and not controlled solely by the judges. A constitutional body including judges, eminent jurists, constitutional experts and respected members of the civil society to appoint judges both in High Court and Supreme Court. Independence and accountability must go together. 3. Creating a National Judicial Service Commission like UPSC. India recruits young IAS and IPS officers through open competition. Why shouldn't brilliant young law graduates have a similar national pathway into the highest judiciary, that is, into high courts and supreme courts through direct recruitment? A 70:30 ratio where 30 is for direct recruitment would be ideal. If necessary, a constitutional amendment bill may be passed, because young meritorious brains will strengthen the judiciary, as is the case with IAS and IPS. 4. Introducing a transparent Judicial Ethics and Complaints Commission. Today, complaints are largely examined through internal mechanisms. Even if those mechanisms are fair, they are often not perceived as transparent. Public confidence grows when accountability is independent, impartial, and visible. 5. Introducing a cooling off period before retired Supreme Court and High Court judges accept political or constitutional appointments. Even if every appointment is made honestly, justice must also appear as independent. Public confidence matters as much as actual independence. 6. Treating judicial delay as national emergency. There is a need to categorize every case as emergency, urgent, routine, and long pending matters. There is a need to reserving a dedicated court time every week exclusively for old cases. If necessary, more benches may be established at different places till the pendency is cleared. No case should disappear into a black hole. 7. Reducing unnecessary adjournments. Justice should not be postponed because delay has become a habit. Adjournments must become the exception, not the rule. There should be a fixed number of adjournments based on the nature of the case. This cuts a lot of delay. 8. Modernizing the court calendar. This is not about questioning how hard judges work. Judges spend countless hours reading records and writing judgments outside the court hours. But in a nation burdened with enormous pendency, we must ask a legitimate question. Is the present court calendar still the best model? Should long vacations be shortened? Should benches rotate during vacations so that courts continue functioning throughout the year? Should Saturdays be dedicated to clearing old pending cases? These questions deserve a serious national debate. 9. Making technology the backbone of justice. Prefer AI-assisted scheduling, digitalize records, commence virtual hearings wherever appropriate. Supreme Court has already started this and there is a need for more. Introducing automated case management because technology cannot replace judges, but it can assist in eliminating years of administrative delay. 10. Publishing an annual judicial performance report, not for judging the quality of judgments, but to measure the effort in clearing the cases. This will reveal existing vacancies, case pendency, and average disposal time, because transparency builds trust. The preamble to our Constitution guarantees every citizen justice. Not justice after 30 years, not justice after 3 generations, simply justice. If India truly wants to become a developed nation by 2047, judicial reform cannot remain optional. It must become a national mission. Because the greatest tragedy is not that justice is sometimes denied. The greatest tragedy is that millions of Indians spend a lifetime waiting for it. And a judgment delivered after the litigant is gone is no victory at all. It is merely history recorded on paper. I humbly request that these proposed reforms should be debated by constitutional experts, eminent juries, honorable judges, renowned advocates, law students, and the intellectuals of the nation, and necessary steps taken accordingly.